day by day, step by step.
It's time to get away. It's time to get.
LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. We can't slow him down. This game could get out of hand real quick. It's gonna be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At small forward, Matt Barnes. At shooting guard, Tony Allen. At the other forward position, Zach Randolph. At the other guard position, Michael Conley. At center, Mark Gasol. The head coach of the visiting team is David Yeager. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 14, Sasha Kaun. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 5, J.R. Smith. He's starting it forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. From St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James! David Blatt is your head coach. Once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was Field. The Cavaliers trail by 6. So on the floor for Memphis. Freak, he's in at the point. Brandon Wright is out there with Green. Then it's Lee, and it's Carter in at the small forward. And that one's good, Shumpert.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to the body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Thompson outside. Pass to Dellavedova. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Blatt.
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I spoke to him about the game plan coming into this matchup and addressed the quality shot blocking they'll have to overcome. He said, listen, that can be a factor, psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is just to play unselfishly. Draw the help, kick to the open man. If we execute our offense, we'll be fine. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, up against this team, finding ways to crack their defensive shell is always going to be the #1 challenge.
And I would say it would be the #2 and #3 challenges as well, guys.
Shumpert in the corner. Pass to Dellavedova. Latre. The Grizzlies pull it in. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. James Jones. He's checked in for the... And the Grizzlies leading by 5. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Cowan in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
James dishes to Irving. Back to James. In the corner, Smith with it. This one for 3. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And it's Freak missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
And for Memphis, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Great D that time from Irving.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That's good. Irving's got his first 2 points.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
There's Freak. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Rebound, Love.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career. It would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Here's Freak. Gasol kicks to Barnes. There's Freak. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9. And here's Irving. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Freak kicks to Gasol. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. James has got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Smith wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Irving. The offensive rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Smith outside, launches it. The shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there's the call on James. And that concludes the first half.
Gentlemen, I'm over.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams. So a close game sees.
Mike, you guys really.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Marc Gasol. And in what seems like the same old for him, he scored yet another double-double. Talk about Mr. Dependable. This guy had it going. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson.